Okay, so today I'm trying something a little bit different. I am doing a handhold and vlogging test, and I'm utilizing the 14-30 f4 on the Z6II. Now, I went in and kind of messed around with some of the settings in the autofocus. I kind of tweaked some things in there. Maybe it'll help, maybe it won't help. But what I'm doing right now is I've set the camera to fully auto, as opposed to manual when I'm, statically recording. And I want to see how things work out just doing it this way. So I'm going to do a couple of videos with testing out this lens. I'm going to go outside and let's see how it works. I did a test with electronic stabilization on and off. So we're going to see what both of those look like, and also what it looks like just walking around with the camera. I also plan to test in manual mode as well as automatic mode. So first, let's view the video of the automatic mode. All right, so camera's recording. I'm outside, and this is a walk-in vlogging test. Near by the hotel, by the pool. Really nice place. Pretty comfortable. Right now it's overcast, not too hot. Actually, today's turned out to be a pretty good day. It's cooler than it's been for the last 4 weeks. Well, some days kind of get cool when it rains, and some days get really hot and muggy when it rains. But today it's actually looking pretty good. So yeah, can't complain about that. So this is my hand holding test while I'm showing you my hotel here in Bali. And this is just to see how things work out. And the sucker is heavy. Yeah, this is to see how things work out while walking around. I know the image stabilization is probably not going to be the best, but we have to test everything, right? Because we're putting this thing up against the Sony FX30 as a replacement for this camera, and hopefully the lens combination will be pretty good. So, yep, we'll see how that works out. Next, we'll do one with the ND filter on, so you can see how that looks. I'm going to set the camera to, I'll set the camera to 125 and f8, and just walk around and see what that's like. So check it out. All right, so okay, this is the second test. I set the camera to 16 mil. I figure if all this bouncing around, I'm gonna need to crop it in myself. This camera doesn't have any auto crop to do any image stabilization, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to do some in post. So here we are, 16 millimeter out in the sunshine. This is on the 14-30 millimeter lens, trying to hold this thing as level as possible. Have the ND filter on it, set it at f8, put it in manual mode, set it to f8 and 125. So hopefully the look isn't too bad. Again, just do another quick turn around. And I am going to walk off of this little ledge, go in the shade, see how it compensates. Well, the sun just went down also. Well, so the sun went behind the cloud just now, so things should look a little bit different. But yeah, this is not a actual grip for the camera. It's actually a grip for, my little grip stand for microphone, the Zoom microphone. I got it when I got the, not a Zoom microphone, the Zoom recorder. So I'm utilizing that right now as my grip instead of trying to hold it with my hand. And yeah, let's see how that looks. In this next video, the camera is going to be set to 320 and at f8, and I'm going to turn the ND filter almost full just so we can get some better look. So take a look at this. So we're going to do another test. We've turned off the electronic stabilization, so it's going to be walking to see how this thing works and if it stays in focus. Let me push the shutter button. Let me just push the shutter button just in case it's not focused, so it will focus on me. And we'll start by walking off this ledge and walking around the pool. Do my best to keep the camera steady and in focus. So after checking the footage, I've seen that stabilization isn't working well just walking around. So I decided to scrap the other ones and not do any more. We know for sure the camera doesn't have any kind of active stabilization built in there. The electronic stabilization helps in certain situations, but definitely not when walking. So I'm hopeful that things will get better with the FX30. It seems to have a lot of features that I want in a camera. I'm sure people are gonna say, why did you get one of those little small vlogging camera? I don't know, that's not been really my thing. I usually like things with more advanced features, you know, reaching for that next level thing. I've shot portraits in the past, I've shot events as well as some sporting events. And yeah, that's usually, you know, my cause to like get into something next level. So usually, you know, you shoot one thing and it's like, oh, this thing is not working well. You get a different gear and it turns out that, yeah, you cheaped out on the earlier stuff. So yeah, and that's in the same case, you know, in my mind, I kind of made it up that if the Z8 came out and it's 3500, 3800, I'd jump on it because I already have a lens collection from Nikon, so that'd be cool. But it's a 1800 from Sony for that camera and a couple of those nice small lenses that they have, yeah, I think they work fine. You know, in the back of my mind, I'll probably just hold on to my Nikon to shoot photos and, you know, do static videos like this because I'm liking the quality going through the autofocus recorder. But at some point, as I begin to travel more, I'll probably want to have lighter gear. So there is that, you know, the forward thinking. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the test and you liked the video. Please subscribe to the channel and give the video a thumbs up. Stay tuned for the next video.